Members of the Fourth Estate, we are here today to give a very important statement. I am doing this on behalf of the Governor of the County of Kisumu, Professor Peter Anyang', who, as you all know, is out of town and out of the country for work. It is in regards to a cultural event, and that is the reason why I have, besides me here, the County Cabinet member in charge of sports and culture, the Honorable Beatrice Odongo Wadiaga. So the statement is as follows. The governors drawn from the 4 Luo Nyanza counties, that is Homa Bay, Siaya, Migori, and Kisumu, held a joint meeting and agreed to have the Luo socio-cultural event dubbed Pin Luo. The event is aimed at bringing together the Luo community in Kenya through a convergence of various stakeholders within the community in order to reignite in members of the community a spirit of resourcefulness, a spirit of productivity, a spirit of togetherness in the wake of the challenging socio-economic and political circumstances bedeviling the nation and the world at this moment. This, according to the governors, will be achieved during the event through prayers, a showcase of cultural and traditional artifacts, performing arts, both cultural and contemporary, folklore, or what in Luo we call sigana, and the spoken word, food, traditional medicine, sports, and tourism, among others. The event is scheduled to take place from 30th June to 1st July in Homa Bay County, culminating in the presentation by the Luo Council of Elders a new care for the community. You're all aware that the last Luo care passed on a few months ago, and may God rest the soul of Care Willis Otondi in peace. Now, the Luo community is known worldwide as a people truly united, rich in traditional and cultural practices, and has gone a long way in enriching the country through socio-economic, political, and unique cultural events. Now, celebrating this culture will help the young generation to understand themselves and their identity, thereby help redefine the destiny of our community as the Luo. A program of activities around the event will be released in the next media brief by the steering committee of the event. And the steering committees, ladies and gentlemen, comprises the 4 governors of the 4 Luo counties. Of course, they are the ones who will be leading that press briefing. Now, on behalf of the governor and of course his colleagues, and in particular the people of Kisumu, we want to welcome all Luos around the 4 counties and in the diaspora to support the event both morally and with their physical presence. Thank you, and that is the end of the statement. I am joined here also now by the Market Milimani, member of the County Assembly, but also the Majority Whip. But in closing, and I'll be giving them time to say something, awach gidholuo ni kawuono wachiwo press statement madhi ne jowa duto moloyo e county ma Kisumu. Statement mwachiwo kani bende chiwo e counties mamoko 4: Siaya, Kisumu, Homa Bay kod Migori. Wawacho ni tarik 30 waduto te wadhi Homa Bay kumwadhiye nyasi maduong' ahinya mahingo kata manyiso kitwa kaka oganda. Wadhi timo gik mopogore opogore chieng' onogo. Wan gi adhula, wan gi Nyanza Combined, madhi gocho gi Gor Mahia, wan gi joma dhi go ajwa, wan gi joma dhi wer traditional songs manitie kod mag iluongo ni contemporary. Wadhi bedo gi weche mag diedo pi, wadhi bedo gi weche mag tag of war, gik machalo kamano. To jodongo chieng' onogo dhi romo mondo mi gichak go mbaka ma bang' ka waseromo tarik 30 to wageno ni tarik 1 jodongo mag Luo mowuok tung ka tung mar piny bro nyisowa ni ker manyien magiyalo madhi telonwa e weche mag culture en obed ng'ano. So wan gi odiochieng' ariyo ma are very important, tarik 30 dwe mar auchiel kod tarik 1 dwe mar abiriyo e dala mar Homa Bay. Koro wawacho bende ni governors ma bende are spearheading this ung'eyo ni culture en gima devolved. Biro kendo chiwo another statement mondo miwa program kamili gima dhi timore kochopo chieng' onogo. Tadwa ni mondo elo governor kowuok Kisumu ka wakwajo dala duto te ma winjowa kata manenowa wang' jowi ni tarik 30 gi tarik 1 waromo te kakonagi mondo mi warom wawach wechewa to bende wawinj ni to jodongo oyalo ng'ano madhi bedo nwa ker e ndalo mabiro. Ka kamano to machiegni ahinya osiepna ibiro kako kwachake wache matin koro the culture guru otieki.
Thank you very much. I just want to join the Deputy Governor together with the CEC Culture in urging the residents of Kisumu County on behalf of the Speaker of the County Assembly and the Majority Leader and all members that on the 30th and 1st we all converge in Homa Bay County for the great cultural event whereby finally the care of the Luo will be unveiled. One kakoga nagi ilo Speaker maro mar County Assembly gi Majority Leader gi MCs te wakwayo jo Kisumu te ni mondo wuogi tarik 1 tarik 30 gi tarik 1 kwariwore kako nagi jo Luo te kotelnwa gi political leader marwa ma the People's President Raila Amolo Odinga gi governors mawa 4 kwabro dhi Homa Bay. Kendo adwoko ne DG erokamano ni ene mosebedo co-chair the steering committee ma is spearheading that event. Kendo wageno ni kwatudore gi sisi marwa wabro kawo migepe te manie culture wa mar Luo kaka Kisumu County mondo wadhi Homa Bay wariwre go ganda wa majuluo. Eru kamano.
Waziri
Of the County Assembly. Mine is just to give a brief in terms of preparation for the teams that will participate on that day. I want to confirm here today that as Kisumu County, and again we have been engaging with my counterpart from the other 3 counties, that is Siaya, Homa Bay and Migori. We are all set, we are all ready. We have identified the teams that are going to play football. We have identified the traditional dancers. We have identified those who are going to display the cultural foods, the traditional foods, and again even those who are going to display the traditional medicines that we had. We have identified teams for wrestling. We have identified teams for tug of war, and generally in terms of preparation of activities that are going to take place in Homa Bay, everything is set and we are ready. And we are hoping for a successful day. I want to also encourage our young people. The program, they have not been left out. Most of the participants in football are young people. Most of the participants in contemporary music are young people. Most of the participants in terms of exhibitions that we are going to have. Each county has 3 tents to exhibit what they have in terms of artists. It is young people who are going to participate. So I want to request even the young people, come on board, let us share, let us be in Homa Bay on that day. So we are also able to learn what artists in Homa Bay are doing that we are not doing in Kisumu. We are able to know what artists in Migori are doing that we are not doing in Kisumu. It is a learning process and it is a great day. We are going to talk with our elders. We are able to learn from our elders. So everything is ready, and I believe on boat race we have a team already, and boat race is for both men and women who are going to do the boat racing. So we have also identified a team, His Excellency, and even DADOP. We have identified our ladies who are going to do that. So everything is ready in terms of the names. I've just shared the names this morning to the Secretariat, and we are good to go. We have also people going to do Ajua. I've forwarded the names. So everything is set in terms of those who are going to participate in those activities. So I also want to welcome all of us as the CEC Culture, and who is also part of this team. that let us all go to Homa Bay, let us make it a great day. It is our day. My pride as a Luo is my culture. So it is important for me to understand. It is important for me to understand my culture, where I come from, how did I come to be where I am? Why am I from Nyakach? How did Nyakach come to be Nyakach? We are going to learn a lot from our elders. So feel welcome, and I really appreciate our team and especially our Deputy Governor who has been standing in at the chair. We really appreciate your efforts. You are putting us on toes and we are able and we are going to deliver this. Wacho matin gi dholuo kaka Minister mar Culture adwa na wach ni wadhi celebrate piny Luo. Pride mara kaka nyar Luo en culture mara. Mondo ng'ato ng'e ni an nyar Luo bro neno kita gi timna ema bro miyo wacho ni ma nyar Luo adier. So mane momiyo jotendwa ma Nyanza kotelnwa gi governors wa oneno ni en sama kare mondo koro wabed kanyakla mondo wang'i ni to wan kaka joluo chiemo mage mane wan gande godo chon matinde waweyo. Yedhe mage mane watiyo go chon cha ji nok dhi kata osuptal ahinya, but nikawo mana yien moro tiswago timiyi madho to iyudo ka tuo orumo. So mago gik mwadwa ni mondo wasom kuom jodongwa. Koro en event moketi ok en mar jodongo kende, but kata jowa matindo bende wan gi joma dhi wer, thothgi gin joma tindo. Wantiere gi joma dhi timo boat racing, thothgi gin joma tindo. Wantiere gi football team madhi tugo. Of course, as Kisumu we have picked Kisumu All Stars, but gin joma tindo, gin bende gidhi tugo because ing'e kaka wan Kisumu wadwa ni kuwa duogo to All Stars ema koro dhi opiem gi Gor Mahia nikech the final list will piem gi Gor Mahia. Koro we are wishing them all the best to mane team wakao. Wantiere gi jogo madhi timo exhibition, artist, joma Nyasaye omiyo mich. Wantiere gi tent mwaketo negi magidhi display gigo magitimo, joma goro, joma nyalo wer, waketo negi tent magidhi ma county ka county nigi mano. Gigo duto mwatimo onge kama wawe joma tindo oko. Koro adwa kwayo joma tindo ni kik wane function ni kaka mar joma dongo, but wane ni en function moriwo wate wan kaka joluo. Koro wan duto tarik 30 gi tarik 1 wadhi uru Homa Bay mondo wadhi wane kaka chalo kendo ang'e ni dhi timore maber. Ka ok kamano to uru kamano.
Is there any question? Penja ni to jomage madhi bedo galamoro kata bura maduong' madhi bedo go Homa Bay mar oganda Luo. Of course, wasewacho ni bura ni jodongo dhi bire, the Luo Council of Elders. Council ma jodongo dhi timo ang'owa dhi biro. To bende jodongwa mag telo kata motelo nwa e piny Kenya ka ma joluo te bende dhi timo ang'owa bende dhi biro. Wacho bende ni patron mar the Luo Council of Elders en mwaluor ahinya mwageno gi lala His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga ma bende dhi bedo kanyo. Governors te dhi bedo kanyo, members of parliament te dhi bedo kanyo, members of the county assembly dhi bedo kanyo, speakers te dhi bedo kanyo. Wan kanyakla wuotho chomo Homa Bay ne joluo duto tarik 30 gi tarik adiwa gi tarik 1. To tarik 1 dwe mar 7 ema koro wan ang'e ni to en ng'ano moseyal mondo bed ang'owa ker mar oganda Luo kakao kuom ker Willis Otondi ma osenindo. Oromo ya. First of all, this is the third Piny Luo. We have had 2 other Piny Luos in the past. One was, I think, in Homa Bay, and I believe here or Siaya. I'm not very certain. Siaya, I think. Now, this is the third Piny Luo, and it's a special one because then during this particular Piny Luo, we also get to unveil the new Ker. Now, you are talking about a division in the Council of Elders. What we know is that the Luo worldwide have had only one Ker, and who, as I've told you, unfortunately passed on a few months ago. And we expect that the same Luo Council of Elders will be able to unveil the new Ker. Now, that is not to say that there are no masqueraders in terms of the throne or pretenders to the throne. But we want to urge the other side of the political divide to stop meddling in the affairs of our community. The Luo Ker, in terms of his, elevation or anything for that matter, is not a preserve of politicians. The elders themselves, unveil a new Ker. Okay, they have like what we in the Catholic probably refer to as a conclave. You know, they have to go somewhere and agree among themselves who becomes the new king. And we are aware that you know, that there are people who are trying to interfere, but that will amount to nothing. The Luo will have a new king on the 1st.